man, I really want this featured character right now. Oh, hey, my friend's C6 here. Maybe I should spend a couple $100s on Primo. No! I mean, I guess if you make as much money as Elon Musk, then I guess that's fine. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about why you don't need to spend money on the game and how to max out your free-to-play experience and not feel depressed because you found out your bank account balance went negative. So first of all, this might make a lot of sense, but you want to be saving your Primos. If you save your Primos, you have plenty of wishes to pull on the limited time character and weapon banners. That brings me to my next point. You should only be wishing on the characters that you really want. The reason I started to spend money on the game was because I wanted every single character, because I was really greedy. But if I'm going to be honest, there are a lot of characters that I regret getting and realized I should have just saved them for a character that I wanted a little more. Now, there's a part of me that feels like I'm not the ideal person to be making this video, but another part of me thinks that I'm the best person to make this video because, well, if you guys didn't know, I was free to play for the first couple months I played the game and only started spending money on the battle pass weapon because I got child. I mean, I'm still convinced that the battle pass is a really good value, even if you just buy it once, because you get a really good weapon and so many other rewards. But that's not the point of this video. There are a lot of free-to-play options that are put into the game for people that don't want to spend a dime. One of the first free-to-play things you should do if you're going to get into the game is mine ores so you can craft weapons. I used the free-to-play weapons for actually the first 6 months I played the game and had no issues with damage. I mean, obviously you're going to be doing more damage and probably have cooler characters if you spend some money, but I mean, imagine spending money on a free game. Couldn't be me. I would say one of the most difficult things about a free-to-play player is not spending your Primos every chance you get. Like I said earlier, being very selective with your characters is really important, so find out which character you really want and just save for them. For example, I really want Ayato, who I covered in a different video, link in the description. But the annoying thing is, I also want Raiden, so it pains me to skip Raiden's banner, but at the same time, it doesn't pain me to have money in my bank account. Now, I don't want to encourage spending money on the game, but I'm now going to cover the Battle Pass and Welkin. Now, they're really useful and you get more than your money's worth. You get a crap ton of Mora and level up materials from the Battle Pass and a crap ton of Primos with Welkin. But like, you don't really need it. You also have to take into consideration how much time you actually spend on the game. Now, personally, I do spend money on the game, but I don't buy Primos. The only thing I buy is the Battle Pass and Welkin, and I justify it by playing at least 5 hours every day for like the past year. But if you just play casually, then you shouldn't be spending any money. For example, I've met people that play the game for less than 2 hours a week, but they've spent over $2,000 on the game. Don't be like that guy. That brings me to my next point. In a different video, I talked about how artifacts are going to be doing like 90% of your damage towards the end of the game, and the thing about artifacts are that it's luck based. So even if you spend thousands of dollars on the game, you're not going to get good artifacts unless you actually grind and farm for them. Now, it could be wrong, but in my opinion, you can really main any character in the game if you have good artifacts for them. So spending money won't necessarily make you a better player or give you higher damage. Another thing is, say you pulled for a character that you kinda liked, but another character that you liked even more got released. You won't have any Primos to pull on them and feel kinda depressed like me with Raiden's first banner. Well, anyways, that's really all I wanted to talk about, and if I'm gonna be honest, I mainly made this video to convince myself not to spend money because I was really thinking about buying more Primos to get Ayato's second constellation when he comes out, but now I'm not, so thanks.